Good morning. I've wanted to kind of share what I've been kind of reviewing, going back through some old videos of AWS and signing into the console, and how to create IAM users within AWS. And so I thought I would share this with everyone, if you're trying to learn AWS as well. So the very first thing you would do is sign into your console if you have a console. Uh, Let me go ahead and put my account ID. Let me go ahead and sign in. And actually, let me sign in using the root account, which is not necessarily smart, but we'll create a user as well in one of the courses or videos that I'll create for you all. All right, so we are in here. Okay, so this is the actual console itself, right? And so if we are trying to create a user, the first thing you'd want to do is you would want to click on this IAM or even this search bar, because currently, right now, if you go to this right-hand corner, you can tell we are actually using the root ID. And you would know it's a root ID because, again, it's just showing you account ID number right here. And so if we create a user ID or a user, we can call it Kevin or whatever it is that we want to call it, and it should just pop up right here. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to go to IAM, and let me make sure I don't have any. See, I don't have a user at this point. Do I have any groups? Nope, I don't. Perfect. All right, so in order to create a user, you're going to hit create user, and I'll just put Kevin1, and then I'm going to go ahead and put let's see here, provide user access to the AWS Management Console. So we're going to say optional. We're going to do a customized password since this is just me. We're creating it for ourselves. If this was something that you were sending to someone else for another user, you would probably create this generated password and then click this down here where it says users must create a new password at next sign in. But since it's us, I'm going to go ahead and create select custom password and then just give it any password. And then I'm going to hit next. And then we're going to say add user to a group. Actually, we're going to create a group first because I don't have a group. So I'm going to just say, I'm going to call it admin and give it pretty much administrator access to everything. So let's see, provides full access to AWS services. This is perfect. Create user group. So now, when we create a user and we already have a group selected, we can click on this group name, which gives it to, well, this one actually gives it access to everything. So keys to the kingdom, so to speak. Click next, and you can see right here. So here's the username right here so far. Here's the group itself, or the group that we created, admin. And so, and it has the permissions that we gave it. And so we can take a look at that later, or at least in another video. We could create a tag here. Tags are pretty much everywhere in AWS. They're optional. You don't have to do it. They allow you to give metadata to many of your different resources. So if you wanted to, you can come over here and we can click, select department. We could say, let's just say security, and then create user. And then if you were sending this to someone, you would click this email sign-in instructions, or you'd even want to probably create, if this is for you, I would download the CSV file just to kind of keep it on hand. And this right here will actually get you, so when you sign in, if you click on that, you can copy that and put that into another web page, and then you can actually go straight to your account. And you'd have to use your username, your password, etc. But I'm just going to say return to user list. I'm not going to worry about downloading it right now. Again, you would want to, if you're going to use this over and over. I'm going to hit continue. All right, so here we are. so when I click on the username right over here on the left-hand side, you can see here's the permissions. I've given it administrative access. Okay, it's attached to, so here's my policy. It's attached to the group that we created, admin. And you can see the group as well. So here's the admin group. It's got the administrator access policy to it. Here's the tags that we created, department, security. We have not created security credentials. We can do that in a later video. And then here is your permissions. So if you wanted to, you could actually log in on your next login using your new username. So now what we can do is we can take this username that we created in the root account. We can go over and open up another web page. Okay, make sure you put your account ID, and that account ID is actually found. Let's see here. It should be. Let me get a dashboard. There it is, right here. So your account ID or account alias is probably going to be this number right here. Okay. What I would suggest, because it's easier to remember, click on this account alias, click edit, and actually put whatever name that you want to put here. Okay, so then when you go back over here, you can just put it into this field right here where it says account ID, and that's much easier than remembering a bunch of numbers. So I'm going to put in my user, and the first time that you all do it, it's going to make you change your password. Okay, so as soon as I hit sign in for you, if this is my first time and I've used this before, it will make you put that old password upon setup, and then it's going to make you type in a new one, and then you'll be able to actually get into your dashboard. So now, if you come over here in the right-hand corner, you can tell we're actually using the user that we created. Whereas on this side, we are still using the root account. So that is how you create a IAM user. In another video, I'm going to show a little bit more on groups, on roles, policies, and so forth. So thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.